Hello learners, welcome to your favorite e-learning platform Pathshala. So today here I Tamanna along with the chapter number 3rd of standard 10th, and the name of the chapter is metals and non-metals. So let's proceed with the introductory part of the chapter. So in introduction we need to see about the particular chapter, what is this chapter is having in it. So first of all, about 118 elements are known today. So we know that in periodic table lots of the elements were there, about 118 elements till known till date, but all of them do not occur in free state in nature. Freely they are not occurring in nature. We have done this in the 9th standard also, how the atoms were there, because atoms will be not in the free state, they will be along with the minerals. We need to get them purified from there, and the process is metallurgy. Fine. So let's see here what this is talking about introduction of this chapter. So out of these total elements, approximate 92 elements from hydrogen to uranium occur free states in nature, whereas some has been made by artificial mean are called as synthetic elements. So approximate 92 elements out of 118 are naturally occurred in the nature and in the free state, but some others among them will be prepared by artificial methods. For example, so that's why they are not prepared by the like someone is going and prepared. No, experimental setup after seeing the reviews of previous elements, along with the standardization of with that we are going to prepare different elements. Kisme ye property hai, hopefully another one will be going with these kind of properties on the basis of atomic number. So they are synthesized artificially by the human being, so they are called as synthetic elements. So basically what element is pure form of matter and it is classified. So let's see along with this element ka introduction. In introductory part we need to know about the classification of the elements. So in the classification of elements are classified into three main categories: metals, non-metals and then metalloids. So in case of metals, we can see the example iron, aluminium, magnesium, zinc, etc. Non-metal, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, silicon, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, these all are non-metals. And metalloids, silicon, germanium, arsenic, boron, antimony and tellurium. So these all are metalloids. What are the metals? We have done already because we are very well aware, but still we need to have a brief recap of this thing. So metals are what? Metals are electropositive in nature. They can donate their electron very easily. They are very reactive. And in case of non-metal, they are electronegative in nature. It means they are not that much reactive. They are less reactive, bad conductor of electricity and all. We can proceed further along with the properties part. Then metalloids. Metalloids are intermediate between metal and non-metal. Sometimes they can behave like metal, sometimes they can behave like non-metal. So they are termed as metalloids. Fine. So in this chapter we are going to study in detail about metals and non-metals and the different processes of their metallurgy, fine, and alloying as well. So in case of metals and non-metal, हमने क्या पढ़ा? Element क्या है? Element की आगे classification में हमें metals and non-metal मिल रहा है. तो first of all we need to know about element. Although I agree this thing you guys are very well aware about, because we have done this in 8th, in 9th and now we are in 10th. But a brief recap is required everywhere. So element is what? Pure form of matter. किसका pure form है? Matter is classified into different categories, pure and impure. In the case of pure, two pure form we are having, element and compound. Impure is mixtures only, है ना? So matter, first of all, matter is what? Anything around us which has mass and occupies space, that is matter. And matter, for example, these all things which is surrounding me are matter. This pen is, this marker is a matter, this particular pointer is a marker, everything with this board, everything is marker is here. But the thing is, which kind of element or which kind of matter is this? Pure matter or impure matter? If pure is the matter, then that is categorized under the group of element and compound. That all we have done in 9th standard. But now we need to proceed with matter, elements. So element which is the pure form of matter is classified into three another kinds: metal, non-metals and metalloids. Non-metals and metalloids are having, metals and non-metals are having different properties, but metalloids are intermediate. Metalloids are intermediate among metals and non-metals. They can be behave like metals and they can be behave like non-metals. They are electropositive, means they are very reactive. They can lose their electron and come in the category of cation. We know that the electropositive कब हो गया. For example, sodium is a metal and इसके ऊपर N positive हमें size मिलता है. This is cation. In 9th standard we have done in detail. Fine. Non-metal, electronegative. Electronegative means they are not that much reactive, but they can gain the electron and occupies negative charge. So they will be going to behave like non-metals. Even covalence is also there. So this is very important to understand the introductory part before the proceeding with the chapter. Fine. So we have done what are the elements. Elements, about 118 elements are known now this time, and out of that 92 are naturally occurring, and amongst some of them out of 118 are synthesized artificially, and they are called as artificial elements. And elements are further classified into 3 categories: metal, non-metal and metalloid. So that is the name of our chapter, metal and non-metal. Fine.